We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us. Started in this one under the lights.
Brandon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging at bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday. And somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Cespedes, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The average coming in, 257, 27 homers, and 62 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Alonso is off of first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. At the plate, J.D. Davis, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Jake Marisnick, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1.
Ball, that's in.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here's the 3-1.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Mets leave them loaded. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Pitch on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I don't think it's any secret, and I'm not trying to be funny, but they need Buster Posey to bust out in this game. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Batting third.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
3-0 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We've played an inning. Still nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Elise Sanchez. First pitch on its way.
1-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's gone 2 for 8. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Steven Matz.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. High in the air and deep to left center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The average entering play at .301. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. As a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's set and the pitch. Sinker down around the knees gets the called strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No balls and 1 strike. Two down, runners at first and second. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here's the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He set the payoff pitch, and he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1-0.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Digging in now, Pete Alonso. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. J.D. Davis the next at bat. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
To the plate now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0. Here it is. Popped him up. Belt is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
The pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Solano.
Digging in to try it again, Donovan Solano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box, Austin Slater, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. From the stretch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The corner and is headed home. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Second and third, 2 away. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Up next to the Giants, the center fielder, Alex.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled straight back. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. 1 run is scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Now to the plate, Buster Posey. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The belt for the twin killing.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So here now is the pitcher, Steven Matz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully, this AB.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And there's ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Belt is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's safe.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box now, Johnny Cueto. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Donovan.
Settling in now, Donovan Solano. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded weakly to the left. Davis brings it in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Slater.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Giants on top, 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home, and while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Thank you, Heidi. In there, 0-1. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cueto will go to first. The 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. And Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Now the payoff pitch home. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first. So he's aboard following the one-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch 1 more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, Jeff McNeil. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Flores.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Nimmo in pursuit. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 count.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Marisnick. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping into the box, Elise Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls and have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
None out, runners at first and second. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Matt Adams will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Matt Adams.
A ball and no strikes, and they're runners at the corners now. the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Brandon Nimmo.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Logan Webb takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Logan Webb.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo. So far this season, Nimmo comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Webb, 23 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Giants lead it 4-1. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. Last time through was a base hit.
Baseman, Brandon Belt.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Here comes Cespedes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pablo Sandoval.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Donovan Solano.
So digging in now, Donovan Solano. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Nimmo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Digging in, Austin Slater. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1, here it comes. 1-2.
1-2.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Nimmo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Tyler Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit, and maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Rogers, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Now back, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Jondo Gustave will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
74, Yandel Gustave.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Ahmed Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2, and he missed with it. It's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's out 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. San Francisco leads this one 4-3. Jerry Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the cove, but foul. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now batting, Evan Longoria. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Evan Longoria becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. Alex Dickerson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready to begin the 8th and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hits this one hard the other way. Beautiful diving stop. Got him.
Now batting, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Sean Anderson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Sean Anderson.
Jeff McNeil will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's on his horse. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Mets strand one. They still trail it here 4-3. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So striding in, Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. (4-3) our score here as we play the eighth. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now if the Giants start to think about pinch hitting possibilities, here's what they have remaining on their bench. Brandon Crawford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 23 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, The shortstop, Donovan.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Donovan Solano. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit down the line at first. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. 2 out, bases loaded. A high fastball is in there.
Right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnik is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Danny Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52. Danny Jimenez.
Next up from New York, J.D. Davis. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. Jimenez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. The 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Ali Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
To the plate now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Michael Conforto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Michael Conforto.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Solano for one on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Giants look to celebrate at home next. Paul Sewald will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Michael Conforto can stay in the ballgame and play third now. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Robinson Cano has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 24, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Wind up and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Grounded weakly toward third. He's right there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 12, Alex Dickerson.
Ready once again, Alex Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the wind, the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass.
Number 49, Jalen Davis.
So now to the plate, Buster Posey, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. He's running in there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Jalen Davis stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 49, Jalen Davis.
We are into extra innings and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Off to the net, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Sam Coonrod enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Sewald, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Coonrod is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 15, Jake.
Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Fouled off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sam Coonrod.
Mauricio Dubon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Tony Watson takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Into the box now, Ali Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ali Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Soft grounder left side. Up with it is Longoria. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready now, Michael Conforto. 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Michael Wacha takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 45, Michael Wacha.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Austin Slater waits on deck. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Striding into the box, Austin Slater. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Alonso is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now back, second baseman, Wilmer.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Nunez back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 4-4. Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Brandon Nimmo.
First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Down and away, ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Flores has it. And that's out number one. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone it. In now, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Up with it is Longoria. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So striding forward now, Pete Alonso. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strikes.
One and 0. Here it is.
No bets off the plate. Ball two.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And now bench management, obviously crucial in extra innings, and they're left with just 1 position player if they want to make a move here.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate, Michael Walker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set. The 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Slater is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. Still all square at 4 apiece. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jalen Davis.
Stepping into the box, Jalen Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Waka looks in. Here's the delivery. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. This game's all tied at 4. Now in the box, Jake Marisnick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Into the box now, Ali Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a high chopper. Solano for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Here's the 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 1-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-2 is roped to left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Robinson Cano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Hit back toward the mound. Flores is there. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Mets lead it 6-4. Edwin Diaz comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
Edwin Diaz.
Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hops this one up. Nunez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Popped him up. McNeil takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher, Tony Watson.
And now the Giants pitcher, Tony Watson.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike here for the Giants. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th, and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Metropolitans wrap out 19 hits. Michael Wacha claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Tony Watson. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.